The market recently has been somewhat unstable. We've seen Bitcoin going from like 105,000 down to 89, back to 93 now. And sometimes when it comes to buying and selling things, there are restrictions. You need KYC. You need to be in certain countries wherever it's allowed, or have to use a VPN in order to access your accounts. Sometimes certain trading pairs that you want to get into aren't available. Quite annoying. That's why usually in a more diversified approach, you try to be signed up to multiple different exchanges just to have the biggest variety, but also benefits from each and every single exchange. And if you want one that has no KYC requirement with over 700 different trading pairs and futures available where there's up to 400x on leverage, then this might be something for you. We're gonna talk about Weex in this video, for which they have not just a pretty huge airdrop for new users, but also lots of different things available. They have a welcome bonus of 30,000 USDT. They have their own token WXT, which gives you exclusive benefits as well, with an APY of up to 660%, profit sharing, status upgrades, as well as the opportunity to claim new token airdrops for free. And right now they also have this option available to deposit and trade to win up to 400 USDT. For which all you gotta do as a new user is to register and deposit $100 and hold it for 3 days. Reach a trading volume of $1,000 or more, for which spot and futures are combined, so if you trade futures it's even easier. And the first 20 people who do that get 20 USDT each. Now the cool thing on futures is, because they have up to 400x leverage, we can do quite a lot in here. So I, for example, would believe that Bitcoin, being quite volatile, is going to go a little bit more down in this moment. So we would see our current price. And I would honestly I would use 50% of that and then simply hit open short with that. We can see your confirmation, the price, the amount that you would use. In this case, because we use 20x cross margin combined and about $243 times 20, we have that much to play with. Don't remind me again, hit confirm and done. Orders placed, which you can then see for open orders being down here, which you can also manually adjust and then see in real time your profit and loss on the left hand side, the amount that you used, your return on investment in percents. You get the whole idea. As well as our unrealized profit and loss. And right now we got 50 cents, 40 cents. We're making some money. And I will leave this open and running for the next couple minutes where we talk about some other features that they have. Because obviously in the market they have lots of different things available. So let's scroll down so I can show you some cool things that they have. When it comes to protection and safety funds behind it, so we don't get something like FTX again, they have 1,000 Bitcoin alone in their protection fund, which means even if something were to happen, then you know they are protected in that case. According to some 24-hour stats, they have 5.8 billion just in trading volume alone, with assets of $500 million plus, as well as the actual holding of 1001 Bitcoin that we can see and verify over here, with that alone being 18% of all the tokens that they hold. Now there's also copy trading available, for which they have over 5,000 different people to choose from. I've seen other exchanges offering like 20 or 30 people, but in this case over 5,000 different elite traders you can choose from, 50,000 plus people that do copy that, and a volume of almost $1 billion just in those trades alone. Which means if we head over to copy now, and we simply say, well, I don't really know what I'm doing, let me pick number 1, number 2, number 3, and simply do the exact same thing that they do. That's an option. It's also available on Android as well as iOS, so you don't have to be logged into the website itself. They get the beta versions as well. You can download that with the QR code, or of course, linked down below. And then on the X, they run lots of different small quizzes, giveaways, all of that. For example, right now, they say 5 lucky winners will share 300 USDT. Which of these balances can earn interest in Weex, auto earn? The correct answer is D, all of them. Which means if you hold spot, have money in your funding account or your futures account, all of these earn interest automatically. So you don't even have to do anything. And if you participate in the giveaway, where all you have to do is you say D, which is the correct answer, and then use the user ID below, there's a chance for 5 of you to win some money. They also actively list new tokens, like DYOR got listed recently, and by recently I mean about yesterday. They have lots of bonuses and prize and campaigns that happen every single week. And you can also get invitations to some of the best events out there, including Token 2049 and other events that they are present. And I've seen the prizes for Token 2049. I think it was $500 a day or $1,000 for a weekend pass. So getting that for free would be pretty nice. And you know what else is pretty nice? Making $5, maybe even $6. I would say in this case, because I just want to showcase you how it works, we would hit close down here. I would simply close all of that at once, hit confirm, done, it's closed. Right now, when it seems to go up again, so timing wise, pretty good for the short term, but of course, it is your choice when you buy, sell, open, close. You can hold long term. If you simply think that Bitcoin goes to like 100k again in the next couple of days, leave it open and we get some more. But of course, this is a risk involved with everything. The cool thing is though, there is no KYC required. So you can simply sign up, deposit, and it works. Like I personally on my account, I already deposited and also withdrew and tried futures. It still tells me to get verified, so I haven't done any of the KYC requirements when it comes to verification, and I still had access to futures, depositing and withdrawing money, buying and selling, which I appreciate, because the whole nature of crypto is decentralization and anonymity. And while some of the exchanges, when I was traveling for example in different countries, were blocked by the country, this works fine. They also got some ongoing events and WE launches, for which you can commit WXT tokens, which again, for their own token on this side that you can buy and sell, also increases demand, and if you hold WXT, you get free airdrops. Again, if you sign up with the link down below and deposit and trade with up to $100 in deposits and $1,000 in trade volume for both spots and futures, the first 20 people who do that get 20 USDT each, which means if you were to simply deposit 100, do 10x on futures, trade a bit here and there, you get 20 USDT for free. And I do like the sound of that. And you even, when you finish your trades, I just checked again on futures, you get this cool picture. So if you really want to post this in a Discord server or Telegram group, and you want to flex that you made $3 on a 20x short, you can. And then of course, besides Bitcoin, for the other pairs available, there are quite a few. If we zoom in, look at this. They have lots of them. If you were to